I'm Linda Hein, a PhD student from the University of Zurich, and I'm joined here today by Olivier Zerbib from Tilburg University and ISFA.
Hi Linda, thank you very much for inviting me to this seminar.
David, you will be a speaker at our seminar series in sustainable finance in the coming autumn semester. We are keen to see your presentation on environmental impact investing. And before that, we have the pleasure to have you here with us to share some teasers of your work. So your research focus is among others in environmental finance and asset management. What has motivated you to pursue this particular project?
I think that I'm enjoying working at the crossroads of asset pricing and environmental and social issues for two main reasons. First, because it corresponds to the intersection between my skills and my interests. I have an academic and professional background in financial investing, but also I'm deeply convinced of the efforts we need to make to meet the environmental and social challenges we are facing. And as such, I believe that finance has a major role to play. And second, because I believe that research in this field can shed light on at least two major research questions. On the one hand, how financial investing can contribute to accelerate the ecological transition. This is the emerging research field that is referred to as impact investing. And on the other hand, what risks investors are exposed to when they decide to invest in companies with a high environmental or social footprint. So I think those are the two main reasons why I'm enjoying working on these topics.
Thank you for sharing. So tell us one key insight from your paper that could inspire the work of other researchers in the area of sustainable finance.
If I were to pick just one research idea, I would mention the fact that investors can have an impact on companies and push them to mitigate their environmental footprint. Actually, by underweighting the most polluting companies in their portfolios, investors increase the cost of capital of these companies and therefore incentivize them to pay a price to mitigate their footprint. However, in the paper, we also show that the uncertainty about the available information reduces the strength of this mechanism. In other words, when green investors have imprecise information or poor predictive capacity about future companies' footprints, they exert lower pressure on these companies, on the most polluting companies, which therefore are less incentivized to become greener.
Thank you, that's really exciting. So that brings us to our final roundup question, which is, what is the number one takeaway you would want investors with an interest in sustainability to understand and act upon?
If I had to choose one takeaway for investors, I'd say that in addition to their shareholder engagement activities, investors can have an impact on companies through two main channels. First, by raising their environmental requirements towards companies, for example, by lowering the eligibility limits in terms of carbon intensity, which means that as an investor, I agree to purchase the asset of a company if this company has a carbon intensity that is low enough. And second, by urging companies to disclose the most accurate information, which is basically committing them to greater transparency.
Thank you very much, David, for your time. And great to have you at our seminar on the 15th of October 2020. Take care and see you at the seminar.
Thank you very much, Linda. I'm looking forward to the seminar.